Today's comics market is ripe with new titles by creators who are determined to get their books into your hands. My name is Henri Compen. For the last decade, I've been making and selling my own creator-owned comics and dealing as a collector in live sales. My signature series, Yi Sun Shin, is the book that cannot be defeated in battle and has over 250,000 copies in print. Now I'm taking comics to the next level and laying the groundwork for my fellow creators to get their voices heard so they can connect directly with you. This is your chance to engage live with top comic book talent and get your comics signed without having to wait in long lines or pay any fees. But remember, we only have a limited amount of their books in stock, so always remember to call it as you see it.
Hey everybody, I'm not Miss Jen, as you might have noticed. This is Bean, who you might have heard in the background of these videos. I've never been in front of the camera, so we're going to see how this goes. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you the comics you can buy this week. And you guys know, you guys have been here longer than me, so you guys know how this goes. All right, we're just going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start off with what we've got up here. And number one, we've got Cracked Goes Batty. So it's Cracked from October 1989 for just $10. And, you know, it's very relevant today to today's, you know, what's going on. Got Married with Children. That's still the hottest show on TV, right? So, all right. So that's Cracked Goes Batty for $10. Alrighty. Next up here, we've got 2 copies of Black Knight. That's a Marvel one-shot, number 1. And then this one, on the front, it has Black Knight. He says, "For Merlin and Camelot." And this is the origin of the Black Knight. So we got 2 of these, and they're going for $20. Yep, and Miss Jen is away at New York Comic Con, having fun without us, having a very well-deserved trip right now. So we're here holding down the fort.
Yeah, but it's the fun part of work.
Oh yeah, I'm just excited for what she brings back. You know, she's gonna bring back the good stuff.
I can't wait to find out what she learns about too.
I know. Oh my goodness. All right, next up is Ninjak number 3. So this one, it's a second printing. It's going for $20. I don't know much more. Do you know anything about the details on this one?
Let's
see.
I don't. There's so many things about comics that I'm still learning, and I've worked here for over 6 years.
Oh, Jeff Gill.
Black Knight for Jeff Gill.
There we go. Alrighty. Hi Jeff. Alrighty. So this one is $20. If you know something about it I don't, put it in the chat, and then we'll all be smarter. All right. And next up we have Voodoo Nations from Orange Cone Productions.
This is number 2.
Yes, number 2. And we have the regular cover, and we also have the vegan cover. This one is $20. This one's going to be for $25. All righty. And then next up, we've got Baby Teeth, which just ended. So 20 issues, and you've got the full run. This one is number 17 out of 20. And it's a really cool cover. I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay, so I know about this one. Mm-hmm. So this is for Aftershock ambassadors exclusively.
Oh, so nice.
We got sent those because we are ambassadors for Aftershock.
Nice.
It was I'm not. I know it was really limited. But it's super cool.
Yeah.
It's Hannah behind the scenes today.
Yeah.
Jenna had something come up, so I am here.
And this one is only $12 for super limited special cover of that. This very awesome book. Oh, and we have 2 of them. So, all right. And next, I believe this has already been shown on the show, but I'm just gonna. It's here. I'll go ahead and show it again. So this is Unicorn, which is this the number 1? You know?
So that was actually the self-published one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is signed by the creators. It is $100, super rare. We probably got it with the Kickstarter. So this is something you're not going to find anywhere else. But just showing that one off again. And then we also have these, which are a variant cover of the Unicorn that says the source instead. Very cool, special limited edition variants, and they are $25 each.
I really like that cover.
Yeah.
I love the color that they chose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It looks like an old tome or something that you would read about, unicorns.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. So next up we have, let's see, these are 2 different copies of, we've got the official poster magazine edition of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and then also the Empire Strikes Back. Actually, I don't know what the price is. I guess it's probably just cover price. So it'd be $4 for both of them because they are $2 each.
Yeah.
No.
We'll just
Yep.
go cover
So
price.
got Empire Strikes Back and Indiana Jones. And then next up, next up, and I think somebody was actually kind of looking for these in the chat a little while ago, like a couple weeks ago maybe, but they are Spawn, the shiny cards. I'm not sure if this is the full set of them because I'm not sure how many, but it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like about 40 of them, about 40, 50 of them, and these are $40. So I'm not sure if that's the full set or not, but I think that's about, it's a good chunk of it, if not.
And they're shiny. And that one is how much?
40. It is $40, and they're very shiny. Oh man. Alrighty, and then next up we have some more of our beautiful official poster monthly, which I'm not sure if these are magazines or if they're posters inside, or
it's
probably
got the posters
both.
Inside, but I think it looks like it's like packaged as a magazine.
I'm gonna go through these kind of quickly because I'm really excited about the stack that I have sitting next to me to show off. So these are going to be $4 each. So we've got Star Wars. And this one says it's issue 2, issue 3 of Star Wars. Just the Star Wars, no extras on that one. This one is Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Let's see. There's just one in that one.
Oh, I see. They're $10 each.
Oh, they're $10 each.
I see that.
Miss Jen's gone, and we almost had a sale. Alrighty. So then this one is going to be Return of the Jedi inside Jabba the Hutt's court. And then Return of the Jedi at last the waiting is over.
Oh, that was the same as the other.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
And so these are going to be $20 each, or $20 for the sets of 2, or $10 each. So. And then we have Return of the Jedi Compendium with 8. Oh, it says this one says 8 color posters, Monster Rouge quiz.
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi?
ROJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
I had to think about it too, but I was looking at it before you picked it up. And I was like, oh, yes.
I'm not a big Star. Like I said, I'm the Star Trek person here. So I don't even know who this is. Who is this? I don't know him.
I don't know a whole lot about Star Wars.
So, and then Return of the Jedi on that one. And The Empire Strikes Back, which Got
What do you have
3,
again?
back.
4.
I have a 5 and some ones for
and
girls.
2
and
and
20s.
1. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Can I have a 20 and a 5, please? Sure. Cheers.
Hachita?
Jedi.
It should be 25.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this good stuff down so that we can get other stuff up here. Alrighty. Well, these over here. I am excited about the stack that she left me to sell. Starting off, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and leave these guys up there. They can stay. You get the spawn cards out of the way before they nosedive off when I'm not looking.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alrighty, we have Deceased #1 for $8 with Batman as a zombie. Big old zombie man.
That's the variant. I'm trying to remember who did it. I know exactly who it is, and I can't. Matina. It's the
Matina?
cover.
Okay. Matina, the Matina variant of this, it's gorgeous. Like I said, for a very long time, I have collected comics, but I've collected them in the way where I went into the store, I was like, that's cool, and I bought it, and I took it home and read it, and never questioned anything else about it or the industry or anything. So
you and I have a lot in common on our full box lists.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and we've got another variant. So we've got the Pennywise, the It cover of this, of Deceased #1, which is awesome. Very Halloween-y. We got Robin about to get got. Alrighty. Okay, so this is going to be Deceased #3. So it says Witness, the darkest chapter of the DC universe. And this one is going to be going for $5. And this is also a variant cover, which I'm not sure who did this one, but it's very
I don't remember on that one.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Next up is we got a big old pile of these. Let's see. We have, this is Wonder Woman 56, which is also in the same timeline as the others, where it is just zombie Wonder Woman. I mean, just look into her eyes, like it's haunting. I love that.
I love it so much.
And that one is going for $10. We got 2 copies. And next up, this is Wonder Woman 57 variant cover. Once again, absolutely gorgeous. Does she actually, if you read this one, does she turn into a zombie in this one? Is that a spoiler?
I don't think so. I don't think I read those.
Yeah.
I was doing minute to skim it, but I think I had fallen behind on Wonder Woman, so I was not reading it at the time.
Yeah.
But because it's the variant, I'm also not sure if that's true.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and this one is Wonder Woman and Justice League Dark, The Witching Hour #1.
That was
one really good.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the variant cover once again, and you got Wonder Woman zombified, but this time a little unhinged, a little scarier. And this one is going for $7. Here. Alrighty, and then we have Justice League Dark and Wonder Woman: The Witching Hour #1. This is a variant. I believe that one, that one's a variant as well. It says so on there. And this one is going for $5. Got the whole crew on there. All zombied. And this is Justice League Dark #4, going for $5. This one is also a variant cover. Very nice. All right, and we have Drowned Earth. It says with Justice League, Aquaman #1, and this one is just $2. Let's see, is this a variant cover? Oh, this is the cover A for this one. And let's see here. Actually, I'm not sure which one's the variant because this one doesn't say variant either. This is also Drowned Earth #1. So variant edition, possibly. I'm not sure which one's which. I can open it up if anybody is really committed to finding out which one is
Oh, yeah.
the original cover. And that one's also just $2. You want to check it?
I can
Okay.
show you how. I can show you how to check it real quick.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Miss Jen's TikTok about it yet, you should definitely check it out. But so that's the issue number.
Oh, I see.
The number one, the second number one is the cover.
Yeah.
And then it's first print.
Nice. Okay.
So that's the main cover, and that is
That one also
says
thing.
the main cover.
There's 2 main covers.
Oh, because one of them is Aquaman Justice League, the other one's Justice League Aquaman.
Okay.
I was like,
Mystery solved. Mysteries created and mysteries solved.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Nightwing 50. This one is a variant cover, so right there. And this one, it says that it's a John Boy cover, and for just $15. So really, really cool looking. All right.
I do love Nightwing.
Mm-hmm. All right. And next up, we have Bloodshot. Let's see here. What number is this? Bloodshot number 36. So this one is just $3 from October of some year. I don't know what year, but there it is.
Don't forget to like and share, guys.
Yeah.
JD needs the hearts.
Oh no.
He is a spam bot after all,
Yo.
but a good spam bot.
Alrighty. Next up, we have Dead End Kids, the Suburban Job number 4. This is a 1 in 5 variant cover for just. And he's a reformed spam bot.
Ah, yes.
Yes, we've harnessed him for our own needs. So this one is $7. Next up, we have a retailer incentive cover of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, $120. So that one is not one you're going to usually find. It's a 1 in 10. It's a Bryant cover, and it is just $7. Alrighty. Ooh. Mother of Madness number 2. Very nice, very thick book. And it's and it is a 1 in 10 written by Amelia Clark. So if anybody has a crush on her, definitely if you buy all of her comics, she will know you exist. Disclaimer: Amelia Clark will not know that you exist if you just buy all of her comics. But
if you get a chance to meet her and you've read all of her comics, she might have a conversation about it.
And it says $6.
Also, it's a really good story, and I loved the first issue, and I never got the other ones.
Oh yeah,
I missed them.
Yup.
Because I could not add more things to my pull box. Hey, Sean.
Hi. Alrighty, so coming in next is one that I know. I'm pretty sure we're sold out of these. I'm pretty sure we sold out of these pretty quickly. Is Godzilla Rivals versus Mothra. Everyone loves Mothra.
Yes.
And this is our retailer incentive cover, so it is a 1 in 10. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that. It is
that one was a
awesome.
one shot, but
Yeah.
it's a series of one shots that's going to be Godzilla versus. So
yeah. And
of course they had to kick it off with Mothra,
of
everybody's
course,
favorite.
Yeah. So it's a one shot that is in a series, kind of.
Yeah.
So, and this one is going for $10.25.
I mean, I personally think Mothra is the best,
Mm-hmm.
but you know,
moths are hot right now. Mothra, Mothman. Who's next?
It is
don't know.
spooky season, and
Yeah.
moths are way more spooky.
Yeah.
I say with air quotes because they're not. They're
Yeah.
fantastic, but you know.
All right. Up next we have Maw.
Also spooky.
Yes, which I did get a chance to read. This one
Yeah.
It's really good. If anyone out there has been watching, enjoying 9 Perfect Strangers, they should definitely get this one because it's the same vibes. So this is the number 1. It's the vegan cover, and it's a 125. This one is going for $12.25. Ooh, Godzilla versus Monster Zero. That'd be good. Alrighty. Next up, I am Batman #1, the wanted poster variant. Very cool. People definitely out looking for this one. It's a 1 in 25, and it is going today for $15. So.
I really liked the I Am Batman. So.
Yes, I know, it's so good, and like I'm so new to Batman. I was like asking people I knew. Let's see, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. That one. Where'd it go? No, this one is number 120. It's a retailer incentive cover. Alrighty, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna layer on top. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I've sat with Miss Jen doing so many of these shows, but I've never really thought about the exact logistics, and she has it down so smoothly. You don't even notice.
I know.
You don't,
Every single time I do them, I'm just like, I don't have big enough hands to hold some of these.
All right. Next up, we have X-Men. This is number 3. I'm not sure which of the storylines this one is from, but it is
one of the recent ones.
Yes.
I don't remember. I think that's the Matt Rosenberg? No. Who's right? Hickman.
Hickman. Okay.
Yeah, that's from the Hickman. Right.
All right. And this is a 1 in 25 cover variant, and it is $7.25 today.
That's what I get for going on Twitter before we jump on. I get all my writers all mixed up because I see them all the time.
Yeah.
On Twitter.
Yep. Alrighty. So this one, something you're not gonna find for very long that people were catching before some of us even who processed them caught it. This is Eat the Rich. It's number 2, but it doesn't say so on the front. It's a misprint, and you know what happens to misprints is they end up going for lots of money on eBay. So, and it's a really good series too, but also the first run of this was all printed with number 1 instead of number 2, so it's immediately worth more. And it is going for $10 today, but you know how these things go. People love a misprint.
Oh yes, we should probably go over it.
What's up?
If you're new to the show,
Oh, okay.
How to claim.
Oh, okay.
Jeff Gill. Yes.
All right.
So just exactly what Jeff did is the name of the book.
Mm-hmm.
He put pink cover, which if we've got more than one of the same title and number, you know, which cover a description is fantastic. Pretty much just whatever we call a book, you can type that in to claim it. If you are new to the show as well, go ahead and click that spacecadetscollection.com/reg CBSE to register. And yeah, we have our shipping information right up there. If you want to go over that real quick too.
So our shipping is from 1 to 10 books. We do $6 media. From 11 to 20, we do $8 media. The only times we go over that is if you get lots of big, fancy, fun things, and then it charges us more. So,
like if you've been watching us recently, Jen on Thursdays has been doing like statues and stuff. We don't have any of that today, but you know that we can't send that media rate. The post office does not want us to ship those things media rate. No. So, but
and Russell, we have the Wonder Woman. This is Wonder Woman 56. It's from when they're doing
it was the Witching Hour crossover. What was it called?
With Justice League?
Yeah, Justice League Dark.
And so that's Wonder Woman 57. And we also have, this is the Wonder Woman and Justice League Witching Hour #1 variant. It's her on the front there. And then we have one more Wonder Woman up here, which this is the Justice League and Wonder Woman #1 as well. And yes, as I said, If you break the rules, we'll give you disapproving looks. So, not for you, Russell, but just in general, for anyone who's new and wondering about everything. All right. Oh, and we our billing week is from
Wednesday to Wednesday.
From Wednesday to Wednesday.
So we are on day 2, technically, of our.
And these are for Russell G. Markle.
Perfect.
All right. Yeah, I'm so used to being behind the camera. I'm usually the one
Yeah.
doing all the invoicing and things. So today I've got to be in front. But anyway, all right. So, and JD, you can tell me if I missed anything else I need to put out of the rules and everything. All right. So this is also number 2 of Eat the Rich. This one is not misprinted, but it is the, let's see. Oh, it's smudged. It's 1 in 10 variant, I believe. It's smudged at the top, so I'm not sure which one. But it is a vegan cover, and it is $6.25. Oh, and this one is a variant of Girl Walks Home Alone. Is that the full title?
Yeah.
Girl Walks Home Alone at 9.
Yeah,
I think. Okay.
I think so.
Yep. And number 2, which oh no, I should add some bean only rules. I don't know. I'm not a big rules person. So I don't know. Everybody have fun. That's the bean rule. Rule number 1, everyone have fun and have a good day. All right. But this is a very creepy, good Halloween time cover of number 2. And that one is going for $8.25. What was the last? So the last one I showed was Eat the Rich number 2, and it was 1 in 10 for $6.25. Oh, we got 2 of these. There we go. And then this one, oh, help me remember this one. This one is Firefly.
Yeah.
Firefly number 32, and this is the 1 in 10 variant. The line drawing cover. I don't know if that's what they're officially called. That's what I'm going to call it. This one is $5. Alrighty, now we get to dig in the box. Let's see what we got. It really is a mystery what's in the box, even to me. Oh no, I'm not going to make people type all that. Don't say that. All right. Let's see. If they don't have the price written on them, they're just cover price, correct?
Double check on the back because some of them may have it on the back.
They don't.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. All righty. You sure?
I believe so.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got Empress number 1 from Icon Comics. Don't know much about it, but very pretty lady on the front.
Artmalar. I mean, that's pretty much.
Yeah.
I know it's one of his. I know it's a really well-known series. But there's so many comics and so little time that I have yet to read it.
Yup. Alrighty. And next up, we have the one that made me say, are you sure we're selling these for cover price? Is We Stand on Guard number 1. So if this is something, personally, I've been kind of looking for this one for a while. So but I'm presenting today, or I would be in the chat probably snagging this one. Yeah, this one is cover price at $3.
JD, can you confirm? I don't know how that works. I just help with the behind the scenes part of the show and sometimes in front.
All right.
What was the cover price for Empress?
It is $3.99.
So $4.
Yeah, $4. Yes. Sean, I know. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, and this one is Eve Valkyrie #1 for cover price of $3.99. And I don't know too much about this one, but I do really like the cover. Very cool. Sci-fi queen. There you go. That's for Sean Butler as well. Nice. Venomized has been approved.
Awesome, awesome.
Like I said, #1 rule, have fun. All right, and next up we have, and I'll be like Miss Jen, the Gosh Darned Before the Flood issue #1. Very cool. Yeah, so Sean, I think I've got a couple here of
I always
#1s.
censor myself.
Yep.
My mom watches sometimes. So.
Oh, I know. All right. Next, we've got another #1 from Image. It says, it's called Snowfall. It says 2045, weather is a weapon. And you know what? After the year we've had, I think everyone in Texas will agree with that. So this is #1. It is going for cover price at $3.99. All right. Next up, we have the Shadow Glass from Dark Horse. This is also a #1 going for cover price of $3.99. I don't know much about this one. We got a lady. She's got a sword. Got some sort of giant squiddy octopusy monster behind it. So
I have no idea, but I want to read it so badly.
yeah. Next up, we have Ray Fox Underwinter, issue #1 for $3.99 cover price. Another Image #1. This one looks awesome. Got a little pentagram, got a spooky lady, all the good things. Alrighty. Next up, another #1. This is Redline from Oni Press. And this one is also going for cover price. Has a man puking on the front of it, but don't hold that against it. There. Now we have the Terminator, Enemy of My Enemy, #1 from Dark Horse. Have somebody shooting him up with no Kyle Reese. Oh, there's a new T-800 in town with no Kyle Reese to stop it. No one there to stop the Terminator. It's going to go up here. Alrighty. Next up, we have Pacnadel and Trakhanoff's Turncoat, #1 of 4 by Boom Studios. We're going to be doing this one for cover price as well at $3.99. So, very, very cool art style there on the front. Alrighty. Next we have Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera.
Oh, I always said Hanna-Barbera. Is it Barbera?
It's Barbera.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, it took it. And the fact that it's 2 last names, because
Hannah?
otherwise,
I see.
yeah,
Hannah. It's all right. Pretend
it's
we're
okay.
going back in time. Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah,
Future Quest #1 right here from DC. And
it's okay. A lot of
yeah,
people don't know that
I
it's
grew up.
Barbera.
Yeah, I grew
Yeah.
up watching the comic or watching the little
Yeah,
cartoons.
they never say it
Yeah.
out loud. For the
Yeah.
most part, yeah. Oh, I love this book.
Ooh. One Hannah approved called Another Castle from Oni Press. This is the #1 for $3.99.
And that's as far as I've read on that series.
Yeah.
Because it kept selling out.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I love this lady here with her snake hair.
Yes.
But it's
fantastic.
flawless. Alrighty. Next up, let me get another little pile up here.
And I remember I did read Future Quest #1. Oh, so good.
Yeah. Alrighty. Now let's get these right there. Ooh, good stuff coming. Alright, we've got Power Lines #1 from, let's see who's this is an Image #1 for
Shadowline.
$3.50. Oh, Bandit. Oh, but is that the
That's
name
the
of
dog.
the dog
That's
on the
the
front
dog
of
on
it?
Future Quest, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever watched Future Quest.
It wasn't on as often on the, for like all the reruns and stuff
Yeah.
when we were kids, and they don't show it at all anymore.
Yeah. Alrighty. Next up. Oh, we have a 1 and a 2. So this will be going for $8. You can have 1 and 2 of IDW Darkness
I don't think
Visible.
there's many, if there are. And if
So,
there's less than
We got
three,
the number 1
I'll let you
cover.
know.
Got sort of a Hellboy inspired dude there.
Well, that's
And
not
then
less
number
than three, so I
2.
guess we're together.
Very cool. Always good to be able to have number 1 and number 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Equilibrium. I didn't even know they made a comic of this one. I love this movie. We got the little,
Picture man.
we got, what is his name? Christian Bale there. I almost said Slater.
Okay.
That's a
No,
different person.
but-
That's a
yeah,
whole different
I mean,
man.
They're the same,
Yeah.
first name, so I can absolutely, yeah.
And
I
this
get
is,
confused on celebrities' names
Yeah.
all the time. So.
and this one's from American Anthology, number 1, and it is $3.99. Really good movie. Underrated movie, definitely. It was so good. I think that we got it like out of a bargain DVD bin, and that's how I ended up watching it. But it was so good, and I'm a huge sci-fi fan, so you know.
This is very
Yeah.
good.
All right, and then we have Valiant Imperium number 1. Yeah, it's definitely worth the watch. It is a little. It's not super original. Equilibrium isn't super original, but it's still really good. This one, Imperium, very cool cover. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I am intrigued. And this one is going for a cover price of $3.99. Oh, something I do know about.
Oh, there you go.
We've got Star Trek. This one's going to be $500. I'm kidding. This one is also going to be going for the cover price, and we got number 1 and number 2 of Star Trek Green Lantern: The Spectrum War, which is pretty wild that Captain Kirk is like going hand-to-hand combat with a Green Lantern. You know, it's into his character, I guess, to do that.
Yeah.
Just fight somebody, just, you know, with superpowers. And so this one, you're going to get both of them for, what's the price of these?
Take the glasses off. It's too far away. Leave them on.
I don't know what the price, it'll be $8 for both of them. So, front and back. Very cool. Did not know that crossover had happened.
It's
Mhm.
supposed to be really good. I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet, but
Yeah.
I've heard only good things about it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, and we've got Control, 1 of 6. We have number 1, number 2 of this. It's interesting how there's a mask here in the corner. You know, kind of before everyone was wearing masks.
And it even looks just like the ones that people wear now.
That's a joke. I don't think that's a mask.
No, it totally looks like one.
Yeah, it does, but I don't think that's what that is. But so we got 1 and 2 of the series. Only need 4 more to complete it. And
I've seen people wearing those kinds
Yeah.
of masks too. So
Yeah. It says it's for mature readers, which I mean, I think you can kind of get that from this cover. So, you know, and it is going to be $8 for both of them. Yeah, that was going to be my joke, JD, was that I was saying that it was a mess, but I do agree with your assessment of what it probably is. So, alrighty. Next we have Miller World, and this one is the annual 2016 with Kick Butt on the cover there, and this one is cover price at $2.99. Very cool. Right. Oh, what is this? This one is Sun Bakery, number 1. No idea what this is about. It looks really cool. I love that art.
I'm getting memories, but I don't remember.
Yeah. And this one is $5. Oh, actually, it says it's a comic book anthology magazine. So this is a magazine
Yeah.
of a bunch of shorts, I'm guessing. Cool.
I love when they do those.
Yeah. Alrighty. So this is Super Sons of Tomorrow Part 2. It says Part 2 here. I'm guessing of that storyline. It is number 11 of Super Sons. And Batman's, I guess, having trouble being Bat Dad on the front of it. His kids are fighting all over him. Bruce is like, you darn kids. That is true.
It's true.
This one's gonna be cover price at $3.99.
Uncle Bruce.
Uncle Bruce, yeah.
With his new superpowers against the
superpowered kids. Yeah.
John. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I love this cover. I remember seeing it when it first came out.
Oh, yes.
This is Champions #1 now because the world still needs heroes.
It's got over.
There it is.
I love this series.
Yeah.
I fell behind so quickly.
JD says that that Batman probably has a kryptonite timeout chair for him.
Because
my
he's half
goodness.
human. Yeah, that could work.
Is this really cover price?
I'd put that on the side.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna show that one.
Yeah.
That one.
That one, I don't think so.
Yeah. All right.
But we'll let Miss Jen show it later.
Yeah. All right. We've got Cold Dead Hands #2. And which is, huh?
Keep going.
Oh, okay. From our friends at Source Point and Garrett Gunn. Very cool. I love this art style. It reminds me of Magnolia, which I might be saying wrong. I've never had to say his name out loud before, but it looks very cool though. I love a good monster. All right. Oh, are we going to go to a break?
I just messaged him.
Okay. And actually, so we have Cold Dead Hands #2, and right behind it is Cold Dead Hands #1, and we actually have, let's see, 6 of them. So if anybody wanted a #1 to go with a #2, and this one is $4.25 each. So very, very cool. I feel like we're doing a what's in the box now, where they send us all the cool stuff, and that one is awesome. Here, well, whatever. #1, #2. Alrighty. Next up, we have Danger Devil, also from Source Point. This is #3. Oh yeah, I know. Some of these, like I said, and also I'm pretty sure that these are the right prices. So I don't know, snatch them because Jen might come back and be like, "Hey, should have sold those for more."
She did not mark them, so.
Alrighty, but very cool cover, very big teeth. If you collect comic books with giant teeth on them, this is a good one for you.
And she did not message me.
You get your
Alright.
breaks?
$3.99 for that one. Alrighty, let's see. We have another Danger Devil. Oh, this is Danger Devil #1. Go with the #3. He probably does go through a lot of toothpicks. I mean, look at it. Actually, look, I don't know if that's the same man. I think it's a different one. Either that or his teeth grew a few inches between the first book and the third. Buy it for the character development of his teeth lengthening every single issue. Should be pretty cool. The lady on the front here looks awesome. I love her. Don't know her, but I love her. So that's Danger Devil #1, and we've got #3. Maybe we'll come across #2 later, and you'd have the whole run. Alrighty. And this one, let's see what we have from this one. I don't know what that is.
I see another one there.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, there's one more in there too.
Yep, this is the same as this first one. All right, we have The Fuhrer and the Tramp. So, not 100% sure this is from Comics Experience. So we have the #2 in the 5-issue series. We have #3. I think that's it. It doesn't actually say on the front, but yeah, I mean it's got to be. Look, it's got Charlie Chaplin. It's got I don't know if she's the Fuhrer, but Pirate Man. I don't know what's happening.
I have them. I have not read them yet.
And number 5, we have 2 copies of number 5. So we have number 2, number 3, and number 5. And the number 2, number 3 are $4, and number 5 is $5. The book tells the story of Charlie Chaplin fighting Adolf Hitler and the Nazis while filming The Great Dictator. I knew he filmed The Great Dictator. I did not know he actually did fisticuffs with Hitler while he was doing it. That's
in this book, he totally does.
Yeah, it is
So
big talent. But that's not female Hitler, is it?
No.
Okay. I was a little confusing because it said the Tramp and the Fuhrer, and those are 2 people on the front.
Right.
I mean, that would be an interesting twist, though.
No, I think I could totally see Charlie Chaplin going to fisticuffs against Hitler just because of the mustache being the same.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I mean, I'm sure that he wasn't a fan of The Great Dictator either, if he even ever saw it. All right, next we have Bug Bites from Source Point, and we have number 3. We've got a couple of copies of it, of Bug Bites number 3, and we've got, I'm guessing the bugs are biting the kids, because there's regular kids and giant bugs. So, I have to find it to read out, or I have to read it to find out. I have to find it to read out. All right. And then we also have number 2 of Bug Bites.
I think I let Jen read that one for a minute, just kidding, but I remember she liked it a lot.
Yeah, and those are each $4.25. Alrighty. Next we have Bird with Stick. Number 1, we've got the blank cover for $6.25.
We do have the regular covers right over there.
Yep. So if you want a regular one, we can go and grab one for you.
That one's about a bird with a stick. I mean, I could tell more about it, but I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Here we have Cherry Blackbird. This one is number 18.
Nope. It's number 1.
It's number 1?
It's 18 plus.
18 plus.
Yeah.
I thought we were only on number 3. I thought they snuck 15 issues past me, But I don't know. Sometimes I get confused.
Well, I know, yeah.
Yeah, and this is
That's
number
the A cover, and that's number 1.
Number 1. There we go. The poly bag is ripped at the top, so it is cover price of $3.99. So, all right, let's see. Where am I? Boop. Very cool series. Alrighty. Next up, we have the After Realm number 3 or B, either one. But I'm pretty sure it's a number 3. Kind of looks like a B. And this one is going to be. This one is going to be $5.99. Sorry, I got really distracted by this cover. There's a lot going on. There's a bug coming up, I think.
Yeah, it looks like a giant fly.
Let's see. It has things on the front. Oh, it has reviews on the front. Something about Tolkien and Critical Role. So if you like Tolkien and Critical Role, this is a good one.
I've heard that it's a good series.
Mm-hmm. Put that one up here.
That one's from Image.
Yeah, and that one is $5.99 because it is a thick boy. It is definitely pretty hefty book. You're getting a lot of pages for your money on that one. Next we have Rocks.
Nope, 20XX.
20XX.
Yep, it's on my pulp box. That's the only reason I know.
20XX. Number 5 from Image.
Yep.
Is this a good one?
Yes, I've loved it so I've loved it so much.
Yeah.
I think it's done. I don't think they're gonna do more.
Okay.
But we do have some more in the books.
Yeah.
So
all right.
we might have a run.
Oh man, we might.
We probably have a run.
Let's see what the heck we have. Actually, I think we're missing at least one out of here. Which is probably why it's not listed on eBay.
Yeah, probably.
Instead of being in here. Let's see.
No, that's a different book.
That's a different book?
Yep,
Okay.
I know exactly what that is, though.
Okay.
Wait a second.
All right. Let's
These
rerun
aren't my
this one.
books, right?
No. Yeah, we just took Hannah's pull boxes. We just decided to
No,
sell it. It's
no.
fine.
Did my mom bring up my comics?
Oh, no. All right, so we got 20XX. We have number 1, and these are all going to be cover price. This is going to be $3.99. We've got number 2, also for $3.99. And we have number 3 and number 5, which I showed before. I just need to start double checking that there's not more of these. You know, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 5. All you need is number 4, and then I think that might be the end of the series. But you would at least have a good run at the beginning. All right. And what did Hannah said that she knew exactly what this one was? What is
That one is something about ravens.
you want to open it up and look at it real quick?
I can just look at my pull box.
Alrighty.
It's still on my pull list.
Alrighty. Well, we have a couple here. They do not have writing on the front of them, but they are probably about ravens. So we'll just pause on that. An unkindness of ravens?
Yes, that's it.
That's what that one is. All right. I know it because we have number 5. We actually have a number 5 that has the title on it.
Yep, from
We
Boom
have-
Studios.
Do you know which number this one is? You want to open it up real quick?
Yeah. I have this cover, so I should know.
Yeah. So confirmed, we have An Unkindness of Ravens, number 3. And this one is $3.99 for the vegan cover. We have
This is number 1.
this is a number 1 vegan cover for $15. We have an unknown, soon to be disclosed number, and then we have number 5. Also, and so this one is going to be $3.99. That one is also going to be $3.99 when we find out what it is.
Number 2.
Okay, 2.
Also missing number 4 on that one, but
Yes.
other than that,
Number 4s and number 7s of series are always the hardest to
Yes.
find, and I don't know why. All right, so we have number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 5. Oh, An Unkindness. I knew they had a weird name. The actual terminology, thanks to JD, is An Unkindness of Ravens is the actual name of a group of ravens. So that's your bird fact for the day. I think what it's a,
Unkindness of Ravens is
my computer.
and I think that it's a committee of what is it, a committee of vultures? They have some very business-like name for vultures, which is funny. All right, next up, we have Erratic from Upshot. This is number 1s, going for $4. We've got a couple of them, and really, really cool cover. You can see it there. Erratic. I don't know what it's about, but it looks interesting, and it looks kind of cyberpunky. Alrighty. Now we have Beyond the Demon, the Sea, a one-shot from Source Point. This one is going for $3.99. Looks very cool. It's a one-shot. So you collect that one and you're all done. Next up, we've got... Oh, we should probably be playing a game, shouldn't we? I was so focused on just not
I mean,
destroying everything.
no,
No, okay.
we don't have to play a game today.
Alrighty. All right. Next up, we have Beyond the Demon, Beyond the Sea for a gift gift. There you go. Alrighty. Next up, we have The Seance Room, The Seed of Change, number 1 from Source Point. Very cool guy on the front. I mean, not really cool. I don't know. I'm a little scared of magicians. I don't know about him, you know. But he looks like he would be a good magician, which would make me trust him even less. They can make birds disappear. What's that about? I don't know about that. I like birds. I don't want the magicians to make them all disappear.
What about jugglers?
Jugglers? Jugglers are okay. They don't make anything disappear. They just throw things into the air a lot, you know? Erratic is about a young teen that has superpowers that can only use them for 10 to 15 minutes every 24 hours. Nice. Okay. So her powers are very erratic. Her or him or her, whatever. I'm not sure who the protagonist is. It's a him. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. So next up is Miranda in the Maelstrom from Action Lab. This is a #1, a very cool cover. It is a him. Okay. Thank you. I just noticed my name on there. All right, Miranda in the Maelstrom from Action Lab, which I have been loving them. I just discovered them since I've been working here, and
I love Action Lab. I've loved Action Lab since I hadn't read anything other than Archie before I started working here. So,
alrighty, and next up, another from Action Lab. This one, it is a mature readers only. This is the first issue, #1 of Catherine. This looks pretty awesome. Sitting on a pile of skulls with a gun, and also it looks like an old Norse hammer. So that is pretty awesome. And that one is also $3.99 cover price. Alrighty, up next we have Screwed, #1 from Zenoscope. Actually, we have #1, and then we also have a variant cover. It's packaged together. So that one will be $6. Oh, so this is cover A, and then that's cover B. So you can get both of them for $8. Ooh, now we're getting into a little patch of Zenoscope, it looks like. Because, well, I think this might be the only other one for a little while. But this is Red Agent #2. So pretty early issue of it. Pretty low number. Very cool cover. And hi, Ship. I see you in the chat there. And very cool. And this one is $3.99. Ooh. I don't think this one's about my TV. But it's called Roku. That was a joke. I like the TV. But anyway, this is Roku #1 from Valiant. And it is going for cover price at $3.99. And I really love the contrast they did with the green and the red. It's gorgeous. All right. It's right there. All right. Oh, my comics have fallen over. All right. All righty. Next up, we have Shapes #1. Look at that. Everybody all different shapes. Jeff Gill has called Roku. There you go. Nice. So, looks like we got some folks with super powered hands fighting off shapes. Maybe it's like an anti-geometry book.
I did read the first one of this
Okay.
one. It's a video game.
Oh,
But,
nice.
Okay, so we're gonna go to break. I'll tell about it when we get back.
All right. See you guys soon.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
Today's comics market is ripe with new titles by creators who are determined to get their books into your hands. My name is Henri Compen. For the last decade, I've been making and selling my own creator-owned comics and dealing as a collector in live sales. My signature series, Yi Sun Shin, is the book that cannot be defeated in battle and has over 250,000 copies in print. Now I'm taking comics to the next level and laying the groundwork for my fellow creators to get their voices heard so they can connect directly with you. This is your chance to engage live with top comic book talent and get your comics signed without having to wait in long lines or pay any fees. But remember, we only have a limited amount of their books in stock, so always remember to call it as you see it.
Have a good price for it. Hi, we're back. We're discussing the secret comic that I put to the side because I knew it wasn't cover price. So, but we're seeing behind the scenes. It might
pop up. It might pop up.
You might find out what's in the box. You
Yeah.
might.
What else is in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have IT, The Secret World of Modern Banking, ongoing series from Black Box Comics. This one is going for cover price today for $3.99 and comes with a free bookmark. I love free bookmarks
I do too.
because I am always in the middle of reading like 6 different books because I don't have a lot of time to
I get
read.
distracted too. I'll
Yeah.
get distracted and I'll just be like, oh, yes, I need to do this, this, and this. And I'm like, but I want to read my book too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And next we have Call of Duty Zombies, the comic book, #1. These are $5 each. So if you're a big fan or know somebody who's a big fan of the video game, which Call of Duty Zombies was one of the best game modes, I think, ever of Call of Duty. But that's my opinion.
Oh yeah, the classy hardbound books with the built-in bookmarks.
Oh yeah.
I have the complete works of Edgar Allan Poe, and it has one.
Nice. They're too pretty to read sometimes, though. It's so hard to
And it's
read
so
the really
big.
pretty books. Yes, I always go for the paperbacks. I
Same.
always do.
Same, because then I'm not worried if it's gonna get messed up.
All right, this one is issue #1 of Mystery Society Coliseum of Comics. So I'm not sure if that's the whole title or if that's the
No, Coliseum of Comics is the
Is
special
the-
variant.
okay. All right. Well, this is the retailer exclusive. So special cover for Mystery Society, and this is it's #1. So that one is going for $6. Alrighty. Ooh. Somebody's gonna want this. Is Groot #1, and he's saying, you want to guess what he's saying on the front? I am Groot. What else would he say? I don't know. That would be a really special cover if he was saying something else. But
I
it
feel like
says,
they did something like that, but I can't
Yeah.
remember.
and the lady says, it's Groot from Planet X.
That one's the convention kickoff.
Oh, yep.
Special variant.
Yep. So this one is $7 for a very cool Groot cover. Ooh, next up. Bad Mother, #1. Is it the #1?
Yeah.
So, yeah, #1 of 5 from AWA. Yep. This one is cover price at $3.99. Very cool.
Corey, if you're still watching, I think you read that one. That one's about a mom who does some BA stuff, right?
I
I'm pretty
think
sure there's
so,
more
yeah.
to it than that. But I mean, like, from Jen's
Yeah.
reviews, I was like, that sounds awesome.
This one is I mean, all the Grindel stuff is really hot right now, right? This is the same thing. I know, I'm
mean-
joking. But this one is Grindel, Kentucky, number 1 of 4.
Because
So
I feel like this one is a little bit more country than our other Grundle.
yeah.
Just a little bit, you know.
What? That's Batman could be in there, you know? He could be somewhere in Grindel, Kentucky.
That's true.
So you never know. But this is from AWA. It is number 1 of 4.
With the special leaf
Yes.
in the upper corner, yes.
Yes, the oregano. All right.
Yes.
Red Border, number 1, also from AWA. So very
I've read
secretive.
so many books that I can't
Yeah, very
remember
secretive
anything
cover.
anymore.
It could be about anything. This could be the one with Batman in it. You never know. All right, next up, another number 1. Oh, let's see what else we got in here. What's this one? We have Devil's Highway number 1 for sure. We've got a red shoe laying outside of a parked semi truck. And this one has a sticker covering what issue it is. Let's see. This one is number 2. So number 1 and number 2, they're both cover price, $4 each. All right. Where am I? There we go. All right, next up, we have Year Zero, and we've got number 1 and number 2 of this one as well. And Devil's Highway goes to Skill.
Mm-hmm.
And we got number 1 and number 2. We got this one. I love this one because it reminds me of Train to Busan. You guys have seen that movie. So good. So good. Obviously, I've been rewatching all my favorite horror zombie movies recently. So it's October.
Yeah, I watched Halloween Town last night.
Yeah.
You
Nice.
know, that's about as. I also watched Are You Afraid of the Dark, the new Nickelodeon one.
Yeah.
There's only 3 parts to it, but oh my
Okay.
gosh, it was really, really good, and it's about as spooky as I get
Yeah.
because it's kids, but it's still spooky enough that
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
because I'm a wimp.
Speaking of spooky, we got some skeletons on here with old haunts.
Yeah.
Number 1 of 5. Yeah, I like to watch spooky stuff. Watch the new one, Malignant. That's a good one. It's a good one if you like a gross monster. Good gross monster in it. Super Deep on Shudder is what JD's recommendation is.
Mm.
And Jeff Gill wants Old Haunts.
The art
Go.
for this one's by Ollie Masters, who did the art for
Nice.
Killer Groove.
Nice. Next one we have Cirrus. All right.
So like a seer, but she's a girl. so
Cirrus. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, and she's in front of what looks like a huge dragon on the cover. And that's a number 1, correct? This is a one shot.
Yep,
It's
a
one of
one-shot.
one.
They did a few different one shots with
Nice.
this character. I love that character so very much.
Oh,
that
nice. Yeah.
I'm hoping that they do more with it, but with her and the story and everything. But
Yeah.
I recommend that one.
And next one we have is The Family Graves. Speaking of more spooky stuff.
Yeah.
And this is the Comics Experience cover from Source Point. So very cool. And let's see, this one is number 1. I don't know number 1 of how many, but it is going to be $3.99. It's cover price. Lots of spooky stuff in the mirror. It is that time. Oh, and here is Bug Bites. Bug Bites number 1. Look at that. Found it.
Mm-hmm.
And we have another number 2. So if you wanted, you could have Bug Bites number 1, number 2, and I think there was a number 3. We do number
Next.
3? Next one. Yep. So you could have 1, 2, and 3 of bug bites if you wanted them. Jeff Gill is going to do that. Family Graves. He already got his old haunts. Alrighty. So there's those guys. You want some more bug bites, which is a weird thing to say, especially in Texas, because no one wants more bug bites here. There's
Right.
enough.
Y'all can throw up some dad jokes if you want to. We love the dad jokes.
Yeah.
We usually do that on Mondays, but we can do those today too.
Alrighty. This one is Wild Strawberries at the World's End. It's again
I'm
from
gonna throw some too.
Source Point. We've got bugs in the strawberries, and they're at the world's end. So I don't know. We've also got somebody who looks like he's in a in like the plague doctor mask there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this one is going for $10. I'm kind of gonna guess that it's a one shot. I'm not sure about that, but it doesn't have a number on it, and it's a pretty thick one. So, alrighty. Whoa. What I need to do, I need to get it together. This
All
one's
right.
called.
If
Yeah.
Friends took place now and was focused more around a band,
Yeah.
getting it together is exactly what you get.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Sina Grace is the writer with Omar Spahi. I think that's how you pronounce it. We follow each other on Twitter,
Okay.
so you know.
Nice.
But-
Is the lamp one of the characters? I would like to read a comic where a lamp is a main character. Is there
I
one?
don't remember seeing the lamp, but I think that's just because it was that's like a Friends homage cover.
Okay. And this is the number 1, and it is
Yes.
$5.
It's a really good series,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's just the 5 issue. I think it's just 5 issues.
Ah.
Does the Pixar lamp count?
I don't know, because, well, yeah, they made that one short where it's the main character, right? So-
Probably.
Yeah, I think
I
it has
haven't
a
watched
short.
I haven't watched all the shorts that they have on Disney Plus yet. But
Alrighty. I see, okay. So we have that Texas Blood. We have the number 2. We have one cover of number 2. And then we have another cover of number 2. So this one will be Hands cover. And then this one will be the sheriff. I'm not sure if he's the sheriff, but he looks like a sheriff. And then, so those are both number 2. Then we have number 3 with somebody in a broken mirror. And number 4, just a little car. Not quite as dramatic as the other ones. So we have 2, 3, and 4 of that Texas Blood. A very good series. It's still ongoing. And they are just going to be cover price at $3.99 each. All right. Oh man, Max is fine. There's no haunting ghosts in the comic book store. So they said that you're a ghost.
I mean, you have legs. This is proof.
I'm
But
a
you
ghost.
have arms.
You know how ghosts have like unfinished business?
Yeah.
I'm a ghost that just really needs to get his steps in.
Oh man. If you go to your Max said that he's a ghost that needs to get his steps in. So he's just walking past back and forth. All right, and now we have the Scumbag, number 1 for cover price, which seems a little low, but that's what we're selling it for. We got him with his splodies in his glasses, and
That's the one where he has superpowers, but like he is a scumbag.
yeah, it says
So
the,
it's like should be the last person to get these.
yeah, it says the world's fate rests with the worst person on it, which is fun.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, Jeff Gill wants it.
I figured.
Yeah. Alrighty. We have Commander's Crisis, number 1. Gorgeous cover art there from #1 from Image. Very cool. Very cool, spacey sort of thing. And then there's this lady who looks like she has her third eye going on. It's maybe kind of mystical in space. Alrighty, next up. Ooh. Some interesting things in here. Alright. This one there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. This is the Christmas annual. Okay. Eyeballing these. Once again, I'm wondering if these are supposed to be the prices.
Yeah.
That's
Based off of the other one, yeah.
okay. All right. So we have The Wicked and the Divine.
Oh, no, it's got prices at the top.
Yeah, this one
Okay.
does. And this is the 455 AD. So that's what is. I don't think they had an issue number, did they? Because some of them were just named after the year.
I think so. I think they. I have the first 3 trades,
Okay.
so I'm.
If somebody's interested, we can always crack this one open. It's $5, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the sort of like prequel ones that they did, where it goes back in time.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, we
That
can
sounds right.
we can investigate deeper if anybody is interested. All right, but we're gonna put that one there for now. We've got the Christmas annual. Not sure from what year, but this one, the 2017 Christmas annual. That one's gonna be cover price at $3.99. So yeah, it's $3.99. Very cool cover. And we have another
The Christmas sweater cover.
I know, I love this one. I have this one
Yeah.
at home. And I'm not sure what year this one, because that was from 2017. I'm not sure what year this one is, but if anyone's interested, we can always open it up and look.
Gosh.
And
Yeah,
that one's going to be cover price at $3.99.
I probably put the sticker on it.
Huh?
I probably put that sticker on it.
Probably. And then Wicked and the Divine, number 19, for cover price, because we don't have anything else written on it. It's $3.50, which is pretty cheap.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Rogue Planet, and this one is number 1 and number 2. We got number 1, number 2. Oh man, look at that one. Oh, all his guts are flying out his brain. Oh, either that or all these guts are flying into his brain. Like, I don't know what's happening, but I want to read it. Oh man, I just looked at this one too, where he's got a little drool on him.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I am still really biased, because like there'll be normal comics and I'm like, this has a guy in it or something, and then it gets to the sci-fi ones, I'm like, look at the aliens, like, it's really clear what I like, but that's okay.
That's okay, because I do the same thing when it's like cutesy. But
Yeah.
I say cutesy because that's what I like. But
Yup.
I try to read everything.
Yup. I don't. I'm not there yet. I read my sci-fi, and I'm happy.
Well, you're doing a minute to skim it, so you'll get there.
Yes. Yeah, I have been trying to break out of my
Yes.
comfort zone.
Yes.
All right. Next, we have Heartthrob. You can see her heart throbbing right there, opened medically. And we have number 1. Oh, and we also have another number 1.
Oh, that one's a homage to, oh gosh, Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I was just thinking. It was an album
It
cover.
was like
Yep.
Stevie Nicks.
Yep. So these are both going to be cover price at $3.99. We got the regular cover and the Fleetwood Mac cover.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yes. Alrighty. Then we have The Vein. This is both number 1s. So we have Lady in the Pool, nice and calm. And then we have whatever the heck is going on this cover. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's a
The
lot of
Vein. Yep. So that's number 1 and the variant. Going up here. Right there. Both for cover price, $3.99s, $3.99s. Lots of cover price. Alrighty. Next we have Exodus, The Life After. And this is issue number 1. Cover price. Right there. It says, The Life After is back and it's weirder than ever from IGN. So I guess this is a second part or an extended series going off of one that already happened. Not familiar with it though. This is from the writer of The Bunker. If anyone is a big fan of The Bunker. All right. Oh man, this is where we all live. Planet of the Nerds. There we go. We got a see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil there on the front. This is from Ahoy Comics. It is number 1. It's going for cover price today at $3.99. All right, where am I? Right there. All right.
Yes, we are.
Yup. All right. Next up, we have The Secrets of Willow Mist from LEP. I'm not familiar with that publisher, but
I
looks.
can't remember what it stands for, but I've been trying to remember because I've got a few from them.
Yeah.
That
And-
one, I believe, that one's rated E for everyone.
Yep.
And I have it.
Mm-hmm.
And Jen read it for a minute to skim it because I think I didn't read that week or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jen. And she's like, yeah, I know. And I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So E for everybody, good for kids. Look at this little guy. I love him. I love
Yeah.
this little scarf. And it is $5. All right. Ooh, I love this cover. It says Ash and Thorn, number 1. Look at that. Get him, Granny. Get him. There we
I
go.
love Ahoy.
Yep, and this is $3.99. I love, but like I said, I love a good monster design. That one is gorgeous.
And the stories from Ahoy are really, really good. So
Yeah. The front of this one says that you shouldn't ask the price for it. So if you want it, you should just buy it. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm gonna, I'll put my thumb on the price there. It says Kirby says, ask not the price. The price we are asking is $6, which actually it says it's only $6. See? It's very mixed signals because it says not to ask the price. And then,
because it's on it. You don't have to ask for it because it's there.
Oh, I see.
For real.
For real. For real. Anyway, so I don't know what's going on. It's uncivilized, so I don't know what's happening, but it seems fun. These guys aren't having fun. Also, there's ghost feet. I don't know if they're haunted by the feet. Is it just the feet? Feet ghost?
Max's legs.
Oh no, it's Max's
He
legs.
has legs 'cause he's
There.
wearing shorts.
Yeah. Oh man.
I say that as I never wear shorts.
Yup. Alrighty. So next up we have Voyage to the Stars by IDW. This is the number 1. And we have a very buff squirrel saving everyone. Just incredible. I love that character design. I don't know anything about this. JD says, next year from Scout Comics, Ghost Feet. It's coming. It's coming. All right. So Buff Squirrel saves everyone, including a robot at the end. That's all you need to know.
said Scoot.
Oh,
Scoot's
from
the kids'
Scoot
one.
Comics.
I
Oh,
don't think that would work.
no, kids would love to read about Ghost Feet. That would
Maybe.
be great.
if they're smelly, for sure.
This one is called The Superior AOC. Which is this actually Alexandria?
Yep.
What is
Yep.
her full name? I always forget her last name. AOC. You know who this is.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
So this is a whole comic book about her. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's a superhero.
I've
She
never
has
seen her
superpowers.
wear that outfit before. I don't know.
I don't think she has it yet.
This one
Somebody
is.
needs to make that and send it to
Yeah.
her though, because I'm sure she would wear it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah.
So this is cover A and this is cover B. So it looks like she has sort of like a Doc Ock, like Spider-Man legs that come out.
Yeah,
That's
a lot
awesome.
of it's a play off of yes, that's it.
Mhm.
I don't know how to pronounce it though.
Ocasio-Cortez, isn't that the last name?
Yeah.
There we go. I don't know why that popped into my head as soon as I don't know, as soon as someone else remembered it.
Yeah.
But we have the regular cover for $5 and the special cover with the Doc Ock crazy Spider-Man legs for $8. Alrighty. Right there. Alrighty. Ooh, this one sounds good. Mary
Oh, I love
Shelley,
this one.
Monster Hunter, #1 from Aftershock.
Yes.
I mean, look at that cover. Little bitty Mary Shelley. That's her, right? The cover? I bet that's her.
Yeah, that
And
is.
the big monster
Yep.
behind her.
So this one is absolutely just about her. The first issue is just about her and how she's trying to fit in with everybody.
Okay.
It takes the real history, and then it they have some fiction thrown. It's like it's more historical fiction.
That's interesting.
I loved it so much. I need to finish that series, but I loved it so much.
Yeah. Her story. Oh, Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
for
how
Jeff
could I?
Gill. There we go.
How could I with my
Oh yeah. There we go.
with my feminist pin?
Yeah. All right, and next we have The Last Space Race, #1 from Aftershock. Very cool because it has a spaceship on it, so that means it's cool. That's the Beans rule #2. #1 is have fun. #2 is spaceships are cool. So yeah.
I did read that first issue,
Mm-hmm.
and I loved it.
Yeah.
It's like an actual race.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like an actual race.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, not like the space race of the 60s or whatever, when we were trying to figure out who was going to make it to outer space or to the moon first.
Yeah.
But it's an actual race.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Up next we have Aftershock
If I'm remembering
Genesis #1, and this one says it has 2 exclusive original stories, including a sneak peek at an all-new Aftershock series, and it's only $1. Only $1. That is the cover price for it. So that's what we're selling it for today. Previews of the entire Aftershock catalog. I don't know if they have a preview for every single Aftershock book in there, but
at the time, for the ones that came out at the that were coming out at the time.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have the Lollipop Kids #1 from Aftershock, which is I don't know very much about this one, but you can see that Central Park sign has some spooky little hands on it.
Yeah, I know that one was a more spooky, creepy, maybe horror book.
Mm-hmm.
I know Jen really liked it, and I was like, "Oh, I kind of want to read that." And she's like, "Hannah, it's scary for you," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So you'd probably like it though.
Yeah. And then these are the cover price on these is not on the cover, so I'm not 100% sure what they are, but. You wanna check on it? Yeah, we're gonna check on what the cover price of that is. Yeah, I believe it is. I just don't want to put that out there. Next up from Aftershock is World Reader #1, which the cover looks awesome. I have no clue what that's about.
Oh,
for some reason,
so good.
Is it really good?
Yeah. So she can like. She has these visions that you can see, like the history of a planet and like what destroyed the planets. So she's going to destroy like planets where nobody can live anymore. And like, figuring out Jeff, you're gonna love it.
Yeah. Did Jeff call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
And
was that one $3.99?
Yeah.
These are gonna be $3.99.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And next up we have
I know the
Moth and Whisper, number 1. Looks good. Kind of
I wouldn't say
espionage.
that one was a superhero book.
Ah. Very cool, though. I love that art style.
Yes. Yes.
That's the number 1 we got. Looks like a little pile of Aftershocks.
Aftershock
Number
number
1s. This one is Orphan Age.
So every
Number
adult
1.
died all at once.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
So this is that first generation of kids
Mm-hmm.
are grown-ups now.
Oh, wow.
And they're having to live life.
Yeah.
And they're like having to, because of course, if all of the adults were just gone,
Yeah.
civilization cannot function.
Mhm.
Because nobody's gonna make the foods and stuff. And,
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break
Okay.
before the next.
Nice.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise. A promise of adventure. A promise of excitement. A promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey. And behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
Welcome back. While we're on the break, he keeps changing my name every time we come back. Helicopter Beanie now. All right. So I was digging in another box. I mean, this is supposed to be called What's in the Box, right? So, I don't know what's in the box, but let's find out. So I found some older stuff just to mix it up. So we have the Mighty Thor number 208. Went from lots of new books to an older one. And the back of this one says it's the first. I'm actually not sure what that says in the back of it. It's the first Mercurio. The first appearance of Mercurio. There we go. Somebody started to spell it on the back, realized they had made a mistake, and then crossed out and spelled it the rest of the way.
Oh, okay.
So, and this
Yeah.
one is just $10 for Thor number 208. Let's see, where was I? Whatever, we'll just put it up here. There you go. All right, next up we have Fantastic Four number 102. On the front it says, featuring the super strength of the Submariner. Crush the Fantastic Four, he says. Very nice. And this one is $18. And Human Torch says, Namor has gone mad. He's attacking us. All right. Also, it says,
Jeff Gill wants the Thor.
There we go. All right. Thank you for buying comics from me, Jeff. My very first show.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we've got the Mighty Thor, A Time of Evil. Oh, that's an exclamation point, isn't it? This is number 191. And it says, yep, the world must crumble when Loki lashes out. This is the first appearance of Durrock. Who's Durrock? I don't know who Durrock is. But he's somewhere in here, and it's the first time that he's there. And this is $10. Oh, Chip wants to know if you missed him.
I did.
Nope. Stay classy, San Diego? I don't know what that means. Next up, we have the Fantastic Four, number 82. This one definitely is in kind of rough shape. You can see it's got some pretty significant spine damage. Got a little splotch up there. And it is just $8. It's been a long time since I've seen Anchorman.
Same.
All right, next up is the Mighty Thor number 187. It says, the world is lost. Truly Marvel's greatest epic. At the time, I'm guessing, is what they mean. This one is just $7. It says, Odin goes mad. It says that in little letters. I would put that in bigger letters than that. Let's see here. All right, that one up here. All right, what's next? Oh, this one is Mighty Thor number 186, defeated by the goddess of death. Very cool. This one is just $20. Very nice. It says, Hela, do not cast thy spell. Thor must not perish now. I don't think he did, considering that they're still making comics of him. But you never know. All right, and last of these older ones that I pulled out is Welcome the Dingbats of Danger Street. This is first issue special for just $12. Not sure who the Dingbats are, but that's them on the cover. There they are. All right.
I do love that cover.
Yeah, I know.
Jack Kirby.
I think this one guy just says, his shirt just says skinny power. So is that his power that he's skinny?
I don't know.
I mean-
they need to bring them back so that way they can, so we can learn more about them.
Yeah. All right, back to these new books. Maybe I'll dig back into this other box behind me. Jeff Gill wants Thor 186. There we go. All righty. Next up is Disaster Inc. number 2. So this is number 2. I don't see the number 1, but with how things have been going, it might show up. We've got her with the butterflies. Very nice. Alrighty. And then we have Midnight Vista. Vista? Vista. There we go. Midnight Vista number 1 from Aftershock.
I remember that I read it, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
I've read so many books.
He looks like he's getting abducted.
I know that there's aliens in that book and there's abductions, but I don't remember what else happens.
Yeah.
But that just means that now I can go back and reread it and it'll be more fresh.
Yep. All right, and this one is called Clan Killers, number 1. Someone looking skeptical of a cult. As you should always be skeptical of a cult. Don't join a cult. It's like, what is it? My favorite murder always used to say, call your dad, you're in a cult. So, all right, next up we have Dead Day from Aftershock. We have number 1 and number 2. It says there's some little messages in front of a gate with some ominous folks behind it there. Not sure if this is a zombie. I'm guessing it's zombie. It looked like zombies there in the background. So
I didn't read that one. I know
mhm.
that one would be.
All right, but we got number 1 and number 2 of those. So they're $4.99 each. All righty. Next up, we have the Infernal Descent, number 1 from Aftershock. And let's see what's on the cover of this one. It's sort of like a symmetrical down the center. So there's people on one side, there's people on the other. It kind of almost reminds me of like a Rorschach painting, where
Yeah.
like the ink blots,
Yeah.
which is pretty
I
cool.
can't remember what those are called, but yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what it reminded me of.
Let's see what else we have. I don't know why. I have ADHD, so I'm just doing
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
All right, we
Yeah,
have
good.
Superman Up in the Sky, and this is number 6. It does have our D for damaged on it. I'm not 100% sure
It's probably
where the
just,
damage is.
it's probably
It's scuffed there.
yeah.
You
It
can
was
see
probably
that,
more
yeah.
of a shipping when they
Yeah.
shipped it to us from
If
Diamond.
looks
but-
like there's a little scuff there.
Yeah.
That is Superman Up in the Sky, number 6. Looks like he is destroying something with a little girl who has her own little Superman doll there. Just watching him tear up an evil robot or some such nonsense as Superman does, as Spider-Man does. He does it too. All right, next up we have from Year of the Villain Doom Rising. We have Superman Action Comics number 1016. And it says, this is a job for Naomi? Question mark, exclamation point. Really cool cover there. And it says, not if Red Cloud gets in her way. Oh, that is an awesome
Oh, that's right.
battle right there. That is so cool. And that is Action Comics number 1016 for $3.99. All right. Then we have another Action Comics. We have 1011. This one is from Leviathan. It says Leviathan Rises Part 5. And he's just Superman is trying to hold up a giant stone that says Leviathan on the cover of it. And that one is cover price for $3.99. And then this one is Superman Action Comics 1012, which looks like, because I believe, well, that one was 1016, but we also have a similar looking red cloud coming up underneath him. So,
yeah,
it's like a similar villain.
Oh, yeah, it's exactly the same.
Yep. And yeah, what should we call him? Red Cloud. Perfect.
It absolutely has to do with Leviathan.
Yeah.
I did not get a chance to read all of the Leviathan Rising stuff.
Mhm.
I missed one of the early issues of it.
Yeah.
From Minute to Skim It, but I was super excited to see where it was going to go.
Yeah. Next up, we got a whole motley crew on the cover of this one. This is called Backways. It is a number 1 from Aftershock. And all these everybody has something going on. It's like going to a bar in Austin. Everyone has their own thing going on, and it's really unique. So, very cool, very spooky looking.
Mhm.
There we go.
And I read that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see. This one is Sympathy.
For No Devils.
Sympathy for No Devils.
Yeah,
I didn't know what the word "forno" meant, and I was confused. Okay,
Yeah.
Sympathy for No Devils. This is number 1 from Aftershock, has a very cool kind of retro feel to it with the pictures of people in circles.
Right.
Yeah. Did you read this one?
I didn't. Jen did, but I remember that it was one of their more popular series because we did not have as much left on the wraps.
Yeah.
We always had to order more.
All right, and this one is X-Men X of Swords Creation, number 1, part 1 of 22. Right there. Very cool variant cover. Let's see. Does not say who the cover is by, but it's gorgeous.
And they all have swords.
Yes, it's $6.99. Now I'm being may or may not be refried. Honestly, at this point in the day, I'm pretty refried, I think.
Fried or refried?
I've passed fried and I'm refried at this point. But I drank a Monster before I came on here, so I have a little more pep.
This is true.
Alrighty. This one is, we got the number 2 of it. Eleanor and the Egret.
Alright, so Eleanor,
Mm-hmm.
and that's her egret.
Yeah.
They are a criminal mastermind team.
Oh my
They
goodness.
steal paintings and the egret eats them.
Oh my god. Oh, look at these animals. I love them. I love animals. Oh my goodness.
I
I
really,
love them
really
so
like that
much.
series.
I love this ostrich right there. And these are both going to be cover price at $3.99. So $8. So you get 1 and 2. Alrighty. Step. Oh, we have. Let's see, what is this? This is another variant of the X-Men X of Swords creation number 1. Same one that we just talked about. This one is sort of like a sketch variant cover, which looks really neat. This one's also going to be $6.99, $7. Very cool. Put this up here. This other guy right there. Alrighty. And we have Stargazer number 1 from Mad Cave. Very cool. I'm not familiar with the series, but it sounds like it's science fiction. So I approve.
I know that is definitely sci-fi.
Yes. All right. And then we have Betrothed number 1 from Aftershock, which has sort of a man with fire and a woman with a gun, maybe. Person with fire, person with gun. Are they in love? Are they engaged? Are they fighting? Is it an enemies to lovers situation? I don't know.
Or lovers to enemies.
That's true. That's the best kind. I like those. Alrighty. And let's see. Oh, let me get my other box here. Alright, next up. Oh, this cover is beautiful. This is, but I'm going to have trouble saying this. Amethyst. Okay. Alright, so this is Amethyst number 6. Wonder Comics. Just look at that cover. That is so beautiful. And that one is cover price at $3.99.
I love her.
Oh, yeah.
She's one of my favorite characters. Especially from the Wonder Comics.
Mhm.
Those were super good.
Yeah. Except we have Artemis and the Assassin, number 1 from Aftershock.
Yeah, I just
Some
realized
heads.
how much of the Aftershock books Jen claimed to read.
Yeah.
For minutes of skimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one
It's
is
okay.
$4.99 for that one because it is a thicker one than the others.
I claimed a lot of the boom books, so
Yeah.
we're even.
Alrighty, so this one, I'm not 100% sure what that word is.
Rain like hammers.
Rain like hammers. I see. Okay, I was thinking that was
the
a
backwards
G.
letters.
Yeah. So this one is Rain Like Hammers number 5. Some really interesting things going on the cover. You got an alligator. You got a finger. You got a real hand. Just a lot of things going on, and it is $5.25. Do you know anything about the series, or
I
passed
didn't
you
get a
by?
chance to read that one.
All right. Next up, we have Dryad from Oni Press, #1.
I did read that one.
Some gorgeous character design there on the front.
Right. Yeah.
Got a little bit of man cleavage showing. Love to see it.
Right?
And this one is cover price at $3.99.
And then the fact that it's their 2 kids.
Oh, is that their 2 kids?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. They were adventurers, then they retired, and now they have to protect their kids from being adventurers.
Like The Mummy Returns with Brendan Fraser in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I've seen that movie, so.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Middle West, #2 from Scotty Young.
With the Scotty Young cover.
Yes, beautiful cover.
Mm-hmm.
For cover price at $3.99. That's awesome.
Who doesn't love Scotty Young?
Nobody. I love him. I think everybody loves him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, we have Shot Caller, #1 of 4 from an Oni Press publication, is what it says. Shot Caller, #1.
Older series.
Yeah, it looks older.
That's their old logo. That's the only reason
yeah,
I say that. And cover price on that one
is $2.95, so a little bit cheaper too. All right, and then
here's my favorite thing ever.
what, White Ash?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, let's see what all we got from White Ash. We got a couple things. All right, so we have from Scout Comics, we have White Ash, #1 for $3.99. Cover price. Got 2 of them there. You wanna tell everybody what it's about a little bit?
All right. So the guy you see on the cover there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, they can see him. I thought that was a glare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lives in White Ash, Pennsylvania,
Mhm.
a mining town. And when his dad is very seriously injured
Mhm.
in a mining accident, he finds out some things about his family history.
Oh, okay.
And then he meets her.
Meets her. Nice.
And she is they're not supposed to be friends. Forbidden kind of thing. Yes.
Nice. Well, we have #1, #3, and #5 for cover price today.
And I believe we have the trades still over there. This book, I know Charlie has.
Well, is this the same man?
No, he's older than he looks.
Oh, okay. Is that like a joke they do in the comic at all? Or-
Yeah. He thinks he's a certain age, but and he doesn't have his beard there.
Okay.
He
He's got,
doesn't
like,
have it.
little
He
lines.
has scruff that's
Mhm.
more pronounced than the little lines.
Yeah. We have more Middle West. I didn't
He's not
realize
clean
that.
shaven, is pretty much.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I know Charlie said he's got about 60 issues planned for that series.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's why I added it to my
Yeah.
pull box. I was like,
Nice.
yes. Plus, there was the Galarian one shot, and
Yeah.
there's going to be a spin-off series, Galarian, and I believe it's next week. It could be the week after White Ash Season 2 starts.
That's
So,
awesome.
I'm excited.
Alrighty. So we got about 5 minutes left.
Thank you, Jeff.
And oh, nice. And we have Wretches by #3 from Scout Comics. That is $3.99 cover price. Let me take a second. Let me look in this other box behind me and see if there's anything crazy. I don't know. Oh, those. Interesting. Let's see what else we got. We have Yasmin #1. We have Yasmin #2. And yeah, and those are the 2 that we have from them, which I have not read Yasmin, but I'm really intrigued by
Yeah,
it.
I haven't read it yet.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Jen said about it, but I was like, I want to read it.
Yeah.
And then I have a lot of things to catch up on reading.
Yep. And then we have Rise #1 from Scout, which looks awesome. I have no clue what it's about, but that cover is amazing. So very cool. At cover price, $3.99. Let's see. We got Grit #2.
For cover price.
Is it about baking bread? I don't know. There's no bread on the cover of that one. This one is Grit, $3.99 for #2.
I try to read all of the Scout stuff, but Jen has to be allowed to read, has to read some of it.
All right. At the end of the box, we have Everglade Angels.
So good.
Oh. Let's see. What is that most recent comment? It says White Ash has an artist oversized edition coming out in October 11th.
No, it's 11 by 17.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, in
I'm
11.
gonna need that one for
I
sure.
see, okay.
I want to back the Kickstarter, but I can't afford it.
Yeah. All right. We've got Everglade Angels. Probably our last thing we're going to be showing.
That was a 2-issue very mini series. And then looks like we've got both covers for #1 and we've got the #2.
Yeah, we have 3. Yeah, we have 2 covers for #1, and then we have #2. Yeah, all 1 cover for #2. So we could have the whole set, #1 and #2. And JD maybe is not the person you should take financial advice from. And
Yeah, I know.
But all right, so those are there, and I'm at the end of my box. There was only 2 things that we pulled aside because we said no, that's not cover price. No.
And I can't do math tonight, so
Yep.
I will let Jenna do the math when she is back because she is much better at math.
Yep. All right.
But,
Let's see.
thank you guys so much.
Yep. Thank you guys. I don't know how to end this. I didn't know how to start it. Barely knew how to do the middle. So thank you. Thank you for being patient while Miss Jen is gone. And I'll be doing Lunch Trek on Monday.
Okay,
So, and then that'll be really easy because everything's $2.
Yes.
So no question there.
Yep.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. And I think that's all of our time for today.